I got a 770 on my SAT math score, and if you follow me, you can too. Alright guys, so this is question 20 on section 3, practice test 9 of the College Board. So this is supposed to be the hardest question on section 3. This question really has like 3 parts, and this formula right here is really important, not just for this question, but you can use it in a lot of different questions. So right here you can see I put 2 points down so we can find the slope. I'm going to show you why in a second. So the question says the graph of the linear function g, which is not shown, is perpendicular to the graph of f, which is right here. Okay, so that's important. So the first thing we have to do is find the slope of the line that's shown. We're going to grab those 2 points, which are 0 and 3, and 1, 1 longer, and then I'm going to use the slope formula to get my slope, subtract the y's, subtract the x's, and I'm going to end up with 2 over -1, which is going to give me a slope of -2. So when you have something that's perpendicular, you want to find the opposite reciprocal of whatever you have. So that means basically flip the sign, so make it positive, and then flip the fraction. So any regular number has a 1 under it. So in this case, I'm going to want to make my new slope is going to be positive 1/2. So this is now my m. So in this formula, m is slope. Okay, so just to make it easier to see, I'm going to move to a different color. I'm just going to use orange. So let's move to the next part. So it says here, it passes through the point 1, 3. Okay, so now this is you're gonna use our formula right here. So we're gonna grab y stays by itself minus, we now have our y1 right here, which is our 3. That's our y. So we're gonna put 3 equals our slope, which we now have over here, is 1/2. It's terrible too. Times x, which stays by itself, minus our x1, which we have over here, which is our 1. And in a second, you're going to see something really familiar. So we're going to move this 3 over. Let me just put that over here so it's easy to see. And distribute this 1/2. So we're going to end up with 1/2 x minus 1/2 plus 3, which is plus 2.5, or just 2.5. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to plug in 0, because it says right here, let me switch the color again. Plug in 0 right here. So whenever you have something that says maybe what is the value of g of 0 or f of 0, whatever variable with parentheses and then a number in the middle, that means plug in that number for x in whatever equation it's asking you to do it for. So this right now is our g of x, and it's telling us to use 0. So if I plug in 0 right here for x, I'm just going to end up with y equals 2 and 1/2, or 2.5. And that's my answer.